So the time has come. The curtain is about to be raised, and these two teams are ready to play their part. Both sides will have ambitions of making a mark on this tournament, and in order to do that, they will be eager to get off to the best possible start. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters.
Decent chance! First effort on goal.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's been taken short. And it's Pedri. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Williams. Goes for a shot! Montiel herring after the ball here. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's a mighty effort. And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Alvarez. And it's played forward. Fabian Ruiz. Martinez. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Argentina have reclaimed it. Oh, it's come loose. And that has been cleared. Pedri. Now it's Williams. He is through here. And it's Marino. Grimaldo. Danger averted for now. Alvarez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Oscar Mingueza. Fabian Ruiz. Martinez. Martinez forwards and with intent. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Fabian Ruiz plays it in. Nico Williams. Crossed in again. Defending of the desperate variety. Tagliafico. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Montiel, and it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Messi. Spain applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And he shoots! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's missed, but not by that far. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Yamal. And it's been played through. Brilliantly cut out. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Well timed, excellent interception. Oscar Mingueza. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. De Paul. Grimaldo. Marino. Alvarez. Yamal. Marino. Paredes wins the duel this time.
Perez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nico Williams, and here's Perez. Now it's Williams. It's a good-looking delivery. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Ruiz. Tagliafico attempts a clearance. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. That has been cut short. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. great chance. It's a great ball. Fabian Ruiz. And the shot! Finall tries to clear. Medina. Moved on forwards. Grimaldo gets over and intercepts. Pedri. And here's Perez. Played into space out wide. Williams. Nico Williams. He's gone backward here. Martinez. Yamal. Over to the left. Williams. Perez shoots! Tries to get it clear. And it's Mingueza. Merino. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Montiel defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, perfectly measured that. Alvarez. Now this could be a chance. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pedri. Perez. Yamal. Yamal. Very nicely done. Mingueza, up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's Messi. Montiel making good progress on the right-hand side. Delivered across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yamal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's in plenty of space here. Yamal tries to cross. There's the header! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Grimaldo makes the interception. Pedri. Perez laid out to the left flank. And it's Grimaldo. Merino. Williams. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Oh, played right into his path.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Spain do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Now it's Williams. Grimaldo, searching passes played there. Cleared without complication. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. McAllister. To Paul! Oscar Mingueza. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal played out towards the right wing. Yamal, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's a little off target. Oscar Mingueza. Now it's Perez. Grimaldo. Williams. And here's Perez. Oh, red. Nice interception. And they can counter here. Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yamal. And he's away. It's Perez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Medina. And it's Messi. Montiel. De Paul providing an outlet on that flank. And that was nowhere near his best. Yamal. Throw it. And that's definitely not his best. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. That's tidy. Played out wide. And it's Mingueza. That has been knocked clear. Romero. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Fabian Ruiz. McAllister. Aim forwards. Alvarez has been caught there, it's a foul. Now it's Garnacho. Great chance! And that is going out for a goal kick. cuts out the supply. Garnacho. Now that's well seen too. Nico Williams proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's Grimaldo. Medina. That's really well manoeuvred. De Paul. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Nico Williams. Merino. Nico Williams. Williams. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Now then, the ball's come loose. Merino. And he's there to get it away. The referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Spain have been puffing and puffing, but they don't look as if they're going to blow anything away. Their end product is just way short of standard.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Spain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Showing good feet. Merino, in by Merino. And that is not finding anyone. McAllister shifted upfield. Alvarez. Oscar Mingueza. Pedri. Martinez. Grimaldo. Merino. Nico Williams. The normal. Merino. Pedri. Perez. Real chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Fabian Ruiz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Montiel. Messi. Montiel. Mikel Merino gets across to intercept that. Montiel. Now it's Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Lenormand gets good distance on it. Alvarez, and there's the shot!
Alvarez usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Oscar Mingueza. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Mingueza. Mingueza carries the ball down the right. Mingueza's cross. Now it's Garnacho. Pedri. Martinez. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Oscar Mingueza. Yamal. Proves too strong.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Yamal. Can he deliver? Fabian Ruiz. Montiel gets it clear. gone for a throw-in. Argentina can make their change now with a break in play. Nico Williams. Yamal, big chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
It's Marino. Fabian Ruiz. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Marino clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Finall gets it away. Referee's given a throw. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Oscar Mingueza. That's a throw. Out for a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And here's Yamal. Perez. And it's Mingueza. That is lovely. Yamal. Medina gently done. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, such a clever touch. Martinez gets him to thwart him. Now it's Messi. Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Romero. Moved on forwards. Well read. The danger is averted. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oscar Mingueza. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal-mouth action.
So here comes the substitution. And the finish! He scores! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Zaragoza duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Garnacho. Mikel, well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's hoisted clear. Garnacho. Paredes. And here's Garnacho. Garnacho. Dybala. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort. Argentina really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Martinez. Garnacho. And it's played forward. Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. Martinez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. Lovely feet. Oscar Mingueza. And that is out of play. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gets it away. And it's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Messi. Mingueza cuts it out. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Perez. Merino! Decent hit and on target. Dybala. The ball played with finesse. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Garnacho. There are a few waiting for it. Serves up across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Perez. Played back in. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Decent hit from there. Grimaldo. De Paul. Dybala. Now it's Garnacho.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oscar Mingueza. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Fabian Ruiz gets his head on it! Oh, and that should have been two.
Zaragoza really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Medina forwards and with intent. Paredes. Aim forwards. Time and again they are repelled.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Yamal. Zaragoza looking to add to his goal. Merino. Aimed in towards the centre.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's being urged to shoot. And here's Messi. And Messi! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
It clear. It'll be a throw-in. Messi. De Paul. Played out to the right. Hit into the middle. Another chance from a corner. Tries to get it clear. That's a throw. And it's Messi. Nice control. Moved on forwards. Tagliafico. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Tagliafico. And here's Garnacho. That's good play. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Merino. Now it's Zaragoza. That's a cute ball. Yamal! Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
changes on both sides, actually. And it's played forward. Medina.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Moved on forwards.
Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield. Pedro Porro does really well to win the ball there. That'll be a throw-in. What a throw-in. Paredes. Simeone in acres of space out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Dybala. Montiel. Oh, he's found support out wide. Needs a quality cross. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Paredes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Spain achieve exactly what they wanted on opening day. 3 precious points on a traditionally testing occasion, and things are looking pretty good. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now from a very good victory and look ahead with real belief.
Ladies and gentlemen, we won! Thank you very much for your support today.
She goes out at the end of the week for me.
So here we are. For the next month or so, nothing else matters. This is simply the tournament in world football. It has been a long 4 years, but we're finally here. The race for the big prize begins now. So many dreams, so many hopes, so many aspirations. boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Spain looking for a fast start to get things done early here.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would have to highlight Zubamendi. It really is amazing how San Sebastian keeps producing these top-notch central midfielders for generations now. They're very hard-working, ball winners, but with some of the silkiest passing skills to...
It's Perez! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Getting this one clear. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Decent chance! Raya trying to keep this in. Oh, they could be caught out here. Grimaldo gets good distance on it. Montiel. McAllister. Montiel. And here's Messi. That is lovely. McAllister. And that has been clubbed away. Montiel. Control. And here's McAllister. Ooh, delicate chip through. That's goal kick. Oh, easy pickings there. Montiel. Zubamendi. Perez. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Garnacho. Now it's Fernandez. There are a few waiting for it. Climbs up big! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's McAllister. Paredes. Garnacho. Now here's the delivery. Grimaldo. Pedri. Grimaldo. Gently done. Perez. And here's Nico Williams. Pedri. Williams. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Tagliafico gets it away. Medina. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Nico Williams. Over to the left. And it's Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. So who's he picking out? Ball swung in. And the finish! Tagliafico clears it away. Tagliafico is there and he can get that clear. Do have a chance to counter here. McAllister tries to thread one through. Some good work on the right flank here. Tries a deft little ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Tagliafico. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Yamal. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz going full tilt down the right-hand side. Martinez. Fernandez laid out to the left flank. And it's gone back to the keeper. Pedri. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Montiel. Fernandez. McAllister moved on forwards and he cuts out the supply. Pedri. Martinez. The normal. And it's played forward. Montiel. Balerdi. That's really well manoeuvred. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't kick out that killer ball.
Martinez. Pedri. Lenormand shifted upfield. Nico Williams is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Garnacho. Garnacho puts them all in. McAllister. And it's Fernandez. Tagliafico played with finesse. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Medina. Paredes. Cleared away. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Perez. Pedri. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Grimaldo. And here's Nico Williams. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Valerdi aimed forwards. McAllister. Fernandez. Medina, it's a sharp pass. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Throw it. Pedro Porro. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. That has been knocked clear. That's a Williams! Messi. And it's McAllister. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Martinez, forwards and with intent. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Paredes. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Oh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Lenormand, gently done. Valerdi. McAllister. Montiel. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Martinez clears it away. Argentina have reclaimed it. Montiel. And here's Messi. Time to deliver. Oh, that's neat. Looking to go deep. Keeper has taken decisive action. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Subimendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Montiel with the clearance. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tagliafico spread out to the left. Yamal. Pedri. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Montiel. Medina. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And here's Messi. Aimed in towards the centre. That's an excellent interception. Fabian Ruiz. Subimendi. Out to the left it goes. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo. And here's Perez. And here's... goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Normal. Subimendi. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Caresses it through. Tries to get it clear. And he's there to clear it. They've played it short. Nico Williams. Chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Nico Williams is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Valerdi shifted upfield. Montiel. Paredes aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. That looks a cracking ball. It's a chance for Spain to break. Benitez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, such a clever touch. Grimaldo. Lenormand. Zubimendi. Messi. McAllister. Oh, nice touch. Montiel. That's very neat. Can he deliver? Moved on forwards. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the goal.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're underway again.
Spain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Balerdi. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Martinez. Pedri. Martinez. And it's Messi. Paredes. Now it's Garnacho. Might be to Garnacho! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Garnacho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Pedri. Perez. Fabian Ruiz. Zubimendi. Pedro Porro. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Substitution for Spain. Number 17.
Fernandez.
Coming to replace him is number 11.
Paredes. Balerdi. McAllister. Quality ball. Garnacho is onto it in a flash. Grimaldo. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Martinez. Pedro Porro. Fernandez. Tagliafico. McAllister, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Messi, played towards the other side. A chance to play it in. Tagliafico, and that's aimed into the middle. Cross in, looks like a good one. Lenormand getting this one clear. Zubimendi. Lenormand. And it's played forward. Grimaldo. Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Zubimendi. Lenormand aim forwards. Zaragoza is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Can he latch on to this? McAllister. He's had a shot! And he's there to clear it. McAllister. Fernandez. Chance, surely! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Fabian Ruiz. Lenormand forwards and with intent. McAllister. McAllister. And it's Fernandez. Can he finish? Fabian Ruiz. Perez. Out to the right. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Ronaldo. Spain still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Pedri. And he goes cross-field. Yamal. Almost an hour gone. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Medina can get it clear.
Spain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It'll be a throw-in. Garnacho. He is just caressing the ball. Fernandez. Garnacho. And it's Fernandez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Only partially clear. Fernandez. Fernandez, that's a delicate pass. Pedri. And they win it back again. And it's Perez. Fernandez. Messi. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. And And that pass just didn't quite work. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro chooses to go cross-field. Zaragoza gently down. Montiel. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. Medina. Paredes. Garnacho. And it's Fernandez. Garnacho showing good feet. McAllister. And here's Messi. Now it's chance for a shot! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Martinez. McAllister. Nice physical challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedri. Grimaldo shifted upfield. In with the challenge. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tagliafico has a look and plays it forward. Martinez spread out to the left. Tagliafico. Fernandez. McAllister. Garnacho.
Argentina couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Medina. Baleri. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Tagliafico. Oh, super find. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Martinez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Baleri. Montiel. And it's Morata. Messi. It's a good run down the right. McAllister. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Porro. And here's Yamal. Pedro Porro puts the ball in.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
McAllister. Fernandez. Medina. Martinez. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Zaragoza. Grimaldo. And here's Murat, and he shoots!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Yamal. Oh, it's come loose.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Should have been two.
Martinez has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Messi plays it short. And here's McAllister. It's Fernandez. Paredes. Spain are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Well, it is over the line.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Morata. Pedro Porro, now the ball in.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Just 5 minutes left. Valerdi, early ball out from the back. Zubimendi. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? It's just beyond his reach. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Messi. Montiel. McAllister. Valerdi. Medina. Paredes. Fernandez. Tagliafico. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nice interception, well timed.
Argentina really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And here's Yamal. And it's Porro. Pedro Porro tries across.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Argentina nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Zubimendi. Zaragoza. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Simeone. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Great defending, strong and determined. Played into the middle. Cleared away. Gets it away. Pedri. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pedro Porro pings it, and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Morata is offering a wry smile there.
Argentina making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that is that. Spain stumble at the first hurdle. That has derailed their bid somewhat, and now the pressure is very much on. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no chance of recovery. There's still plenty of points to turn things around, although I must add, much less room for error now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad to say I will be joined by...
So here we are. For the next month or so, nothing else matters. This is simply the tournament in world football. It has been a long 4 years, but we're finally here. The race for the big prize begins now. So many dreams, so many hopes, so many aspirations. But there can only be one winner. And the mood is boisterous in It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, that was impressive. Match that. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
That gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the versatility of Nico Williams has been hugely impressive. I think, Peter, he's just as good on either side of the pitch, and he has a footballing brain that seems to allow him to work things out with ease. And I think it's been suggested at times that he could play further up the pitch, but I think as a fullback, having the space to run into, I think to take away that from his game would be criminal.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Tagliafico. Messi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that has been cleared. Into the channel. Tagliafico has it in a wide position. And that's not going to find its target. Fabian Ruiz. Martinez. Lenormand. And it's played forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Paz. They've won a corner. Pedro Porro getting this one clear. McAllister's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Paz. Oh, it's come loose. Garnacho. And here's Lautaro Martinez. To pull. He has a crack! No, not this time.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
McAllister. Martinez. Here's a shot! Mighty close.
Martinez, well, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Fabian Ruiz. Medina gets over and intercepts. Paz. De Paul. McAllister. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nico Williams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Argentina making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Yamal, and it's Perez. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
A chance to play it in. Lovely feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Pedro Porro really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Martinez attempts a clearance. Played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Pedro Porro can get it clear. Played out wide. And here's Messi. Messi pings it across. Yamal forwards and with intent. Pedri, now he's got space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Fired deep towards the back post. Pedro Porro has it back and can go again. Nicely intercepted. Messi. Garnacho. Petzela. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pass. Spain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Ronaldo. And here's Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Cross goes in there. Tries a shot! Medina gets good distance on it. Now that's well seen too. Messi. Montiel. Petzela, aim forwards. Nico Williams. Pedri. Ronaldo. And here's Perez. Over to the left. Now it's Williams. Taliafico getting this one clear. Out of play for a throw. Gets it away. Plenty waiting in the middle. Williams. Perez shoots! Petzela tries to clear. Yamal. And it's Porro. Swept in. Montiel. Paz. McAllister. McAllister shifted upfield. Grimaldo. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Now here's the delivery. He'll try to keep this alive. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ah, such a clever touch. Now it's Perez. It's Perez! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Perez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Medina, gently done. Messi. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now who's going to be first to this? Out towards the flank. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, he's always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
De Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he shoots! Montiel. Montiel carries the ball down the right. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Here comes another cross. And that has been cleared. Martinez. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And they win it back again. Petzela. Medina. McAllister. Medina. Moved on forwards. Yamal. Lovely bit of skill. Fabian Ruiz. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Clearly not happy with that. Pedri. Zubimendi. And it's played forward. Grimaldo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Williams. Can he deliver? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. decisive action. Nico Williams. In with the challenge. Pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a good run down the right. Aimed in towards the centre. Tagliafico. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Messi! Lenormand gets rid without sophistication. Paz. Perez. Tagliafico. Petzela. Forwards and with intent. And here's Garnacho. And here's Garnacho. Diving header! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
And now he has two. Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Yamal. It'll be a throw-in. Fabian Ruiz. It's anyone's ball now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. McAllister. Lenormand. Fabian Ruiz.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Garnacho played out to the left flank. And here's Garnacho. McAllister. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And claimed it back swiftly. Petzela. Tagliafico. McAllister shifted upfield. Grimaldo. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pedri. Martinez, aim forwards. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Subimendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Medina. Paz. Petzela. Tagliafico. Medina. McAllister. Medina. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Paul. And there is the half-time whistle. Drew it back on the first 45 minutes.
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz. That has found him in acres of space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Paz. Lenormand makes the interception. McAllister. Paz. McAllister. Paz. Montiel. Paz. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, it's come loose. Messi goes short. Nico Williams is there and he can get that clear. McAllister. Montiel. McAllister. De Paul. McAllister. De Paul. Garnacho knocks it out wide. Tagliafico. And here's the Paul. Out to the left it goes. Ball comes in. That has been knocked clear. Lenormand gently done. Pedri. Zubimendi. Spread out to the left. They get a throw in. Ronaldo. Over to the left. Produces a cross. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Perez. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Montiel. Petzela. Medina. Oh, there's a probing ball. De Paul. Paz. That's a lovely, neat pass. Martinez. Defending was strong and firm. Messi. Paz. Paz. Montiel. And here's Messi. Played out wide. Played into the middle. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Yamal.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Played towards the front line. Petzela. And they've got rid. Lenormand with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Tagliafico. So who's he picking out? Garnacho. Brilliantly cut out. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. And here's Ruiz. That's a cute ball. Montiel can get it clear. And that's been won straight back. In again. That has been knocked clear. Played in again. And that's out of reach. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Substitution for Spain. Number 26. Coming to replace him is number 7.
De Paul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pedro Porro.
Argentina are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Argentina, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Pedro Porro hurtling down that right flank. In it comes. And a chance! Physical challenge. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Now then, the ball's come loose. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Nico Williams. Nico Williams tries across. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. The changes then in quick succession.
Coming on the field is
Punched away. And it's Pedri. Grimaldo. Caresses it through. Messi gets it away. Oh, sweet feet. Zaragoza crossed into the middle. Well read. And the danger is averted. De Paul. Petzela goes forward. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zaragoza. Yamal. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Montiel. Martinez. Now he's off and running. Martinez. Paz. And here's Messi. Hit into the middle. Martinez getting this one clear. Zaragoza now looking to orchestrate a counter. Moved on forwards. And it's Pedri. Grimaldo. Good play on the left-hand side here. driven towards the far post. Tries to get it clear. DePaul.